Hello, I am Mario Gonzalez. I graduated with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Drafting and Design, Architecture Drafting, back in 2011. Right at the moment, I do freelancing work as an architecture drafter and designer. I have my small company called Gonzalez Studio. At the same time, after I graduated back in 2011, I started also a bachelor's of science in civil engineering at UTPA back then. Now it's UTRGV, and I just graduated last spring in 2020 with on the bachelor's of applied science in civil engineering, and I started a master's degree in 2020 also in the fall. The master it's on structural and geotechnical engineering, and I'm on my second semester at the moment. And some memorable experiences that I have from the college back then is two of them especially. One time we went, the faculty and all my peers, we volunteered or we went in to collect trash at the beach, specifically at Isla Blanca. We went real early in the morning. I went with my family, and after picking up the trash, we went to eat, and we went to the water. Right, it was very fun, and we also to the birding center. Another one was one time that we went to Ansalduas Park, and I know some of the students went into the kayaks into the river. We did some burgers and hot dogs. That was pretty fun. Those are two things that I do remember a lot. Professors that have impacted that have impacted me, and why, right? All the professors were great, right? I learned from all of them. Professor Valdez on the Photoshop part, Professor Reyes, both of them, Professor Lozano, Salas, Sauceda, Professor Bangaloa, and a couple of more. But probably the ones that I guess all of them impacted me, but I guess Professor Bangaloa, I learned a lot of the basic techniques on AutoCAD, which has been my number one tool, or the one that I use for drafting. And Professor Sauceda also was a very good influence, since he was like the final project class, where we did our final project. And if I were offered the position to teach, or the opportunity, I probably would take it or consider it. Right, that's something that I will probably consider. How has the CAD program impacted my future career? Okay, it has impacted me tremendously, right? Like I mentioned, when I started the program, or before I even started the program, a neighbor across the street mentioned to me that another neighbor 2 houses down used to or did blueprints. I waited one time outside for him, and I saw him coming in, and I went and presented myself and told him that I had interest on learning how to design and do blueprints. So once I completed my project with Professor Sauceda for the final project, I went ahead and presented it to him, and a couple of months after, he came and offered me if I wanted to help him out, and since then I have done more than 900 projects with him, and like 200 other more on my own, right? Favorite snacks that I have when I'm working or studying, I like blueberries, I like nuts, I drink green tea and ginger tea and water, right? Those are some of the things that I really enjoy, right? They give me energy. Now, what was the best project that I remember while being at the college was, again, that was Mr. Sauceda's final project. On that project, I implemented or applied all the knowledge that I had learned on my other classes, thanks to my other professors, right? I feel I did a good job, and that was one of the things that I did best, or that I really enjoy, I developed a lot of friendship there at the college with my peers, and also a couple of professors, right? And up to now, I mean, it's already been 10 years, but I used to talk to a couple of them and to a couple of professors as well. And I mean, I believe in networking, right? We gotta be together. But I mean, that's that's my information, and thank you guys.